check and see if this works. All right, I should be getting something. All right, we're up. I guess I have to go and. Okay, all right, I understand what I have to do at this point. Got to make sure we're up in both spots. All right, we're going to take this, get the link. Okay, back it better than ever, it seems. All right, the second win did not come. So we're just running on empty at this point. We're going to see how long we can last. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys to look at. I might run through these pretty quick, just simply out the fact that I have almost zero energy. Here we go. Sean Freeman. What are we looking at with Sean Freeman? We got a 6'3", 200-pound wide receiver and returner, 2025. Have we got any offers, Sean? Let's see. I got to get my phone plugged up because it's on the die yet again. It doesn't look like the charger connected. Oh, man. All right, we've got an offer from Madonna University. Okay, looks like that's the only one on the table right now. 2025 wide receiver, returner, 6'3", 200 pounds. We'll watch this one highlight here we've got. 40 seconds. And before we get started watching this, I need to timestamp it. But I missed the daggum thing. So Sean Freeman. Sean Freeman, 6'3", 200 pounds, 2 minutes, 55 seconds, wide receiver, kick returner, class of 2025. One offer, Madonna University. Okay, not bad here. Getting some yards after the catch, and he's going to score a touchdown. Blocking, very good, very good. Awesome. Underrated to have. Working back across the field. These are good moves here. Huh. All right. Here, let me go look at another one. 1 through 5 highlights. We'll check these out real quick. 2 minutes. Okay. 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 Huh. I'm intrigued. Well, what is going on here? Blocking? All right. Something. Let me go to your page, Sean. All right. You know what? Dadgummit, I'll say this. Sean, you're actually pretty good. What's your GPA, Sean? Sean, feel free to reach out to me. Tell me what your GPA is. Because you've got some talent. You're more than one offer from Madonna University good. At 6'3", 200 pounds, making some plays like that, I think the athleticism's there. I understand from your post that you've been out of football for 2 years because of an ACL injury. We we need to be in hyper warp speed mode here, attempting to get some recruiting action because this is possible, very possible. You need to get with me, and we need to discuss some stuff. I need to know what your GPA is. That's the biggest thing. GPA. Hit me up, Sean. We're going to get you some, at least a talking points or two. We're going to figure out what we can do with you with recruiting. Luke Kimmel back again, helping out his homeboys, his teammates. This is Josh Agner. My bad. Hold on. Josh Agner, we got a senior running back. Josh Agner, we'll clock him at 6 minutes here. And before I do, I got to get my dog off the bed because he's going crazy again. Running back. Let's see what we've got. Uh-oh. What? Hurdling people. Okay. Okay. Breaking off a route. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I'd like to know if this guy's got a Twitter. Does he have any offers? This dude looks like he could play some football. All right, then, dude, I'd like to see if this guy's got some action. We'll watch one more play. Will be a return here? All right. Okay. Pretty athletic, dude. I'd like to see if this dude's got any work. If he's got a Twitter, send it in. All right, I've seen Dion's tape, but we'll watch it over again. A little refresher here. Spoke to him a little bit last night on my live stream here on Twitter. This isn't worth putting in a highlight tape right here. Hold on. And while I'm here, I need to timestamp it. 8 minutes. Lucid, this be crazy. You need to crop this and zoom this in a little bit more. I'm not going to be able to see it. I'm sure you can't see it on your phone either from this distance. That's not a highlight play right there. That doesn't need to be on there. That'll damage. That'll do some damage. You need to squeeze a little bit better on that play. That's what they're going to say and how they're going to feel. That might get them to turn it off. That's good. Getting off a block. That's good. I really can't see this though, unfortunately. Where's the film guy going? There's too much time in between these plays as well. You need to cut time down. Beginning of the snap into the tackle the moment the guy hits the ground. Anything beyond that doesn't need to be there. There shouldn't be 15 seconds in between tackle and snap. I can't see this. We'll have some few more plays here. We'll watch a couple of these. You get after it pretty well. It just seems to be let's try to follow some coaches and message coaches. Dion, stay with it. Heed the advice that I gave you last night. target some schools in your area. Try to find some NAIA JUCO schools. Hit them up and go with it. All right, Tyler Trussell. Tyler Trussell will go 10.07. We've got Tyler Trussell here. Tyler, we got to get the GPA up, dude. 2.8. It's not a good start to your freshman year at all. You got to have your GPA up. You hold 2 D1 offers. Okay. We'll see if we've got any motion here. Okay, so he claims to have Memphis and CMU, Central Michigan, and Marshall, and hasn't updated his bio, I assume. Brother Rice, 6'2", 165 pounds. He's got the size as a freshman, but we got to get that GPA up, man. That's not going to do you much good. But here is Week 6 highlights. I'm expecting something good out of this. Yeah, he's looking pretty. He's pretty tall to be, 14, 15 years old. Working back to the ball. A basic little route there. Okay, last play here. All right. So my advice to you, man, you've got good height, so you've got good length, and obviously you're getting some playing time. But here's the thing: with the 2.8 GPA, you got to get it higher because the last thing you want is to be in a situation when you get to your end of your junior, the beginning of your senior year, and schools start pulling offers because your GPA is not high enough that you didn't get your GPA up. So be mindful of that. Don't let that be a hindrance to your career here. All right, this looks like. All right, so now we've got Luke's highlight tape. Now his past week's highlight tape. Luke Kimmel here been sending in his teammates' film. Now he's sending in his own. He's doing his own leg work. He's getting some time to shine here. So let's look at Luke's stuff. Luke's 2027, 6'2", 220. See if we got any updates here on his page. Any photographs or videos or something, updated information. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything new. So, that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this film. What say you, huh? All right, Luke, we got 35 seconds. Let's hope this is a good 35. Starting off a good 35. Starting off well. All right. Let's lock in. Let's get those hands locked in, big boy. Get to the second level. That's good. Keep driving. Don't let him throw you off. Lock in, drive him. All right. Okay, not bad. 1 week's work for a little sophomore action. Interior offensive lineman. All right, Luke. Just not bad. Uh, heed the advice that I give you on those. Lock in and keep driving. Don't let them get off of you very easily. I know it didn't really equate to much. He didn't make a tackle or anything. He just stood there, but continue to dominate. And always be trying to get bigger and stronger. Pretty good. 1 week's work. All right, up next, Desmond Bell or Desmond Ball. Desmond Ball. Desmond Ball, we'll go 15 minutes for Desmond Ball. 15 on the nose. 4.0 GPA, 13 tackles, 1 fumble recovery. Mid-season highlight tape, 6'1", 175. Looks like 6'1", 175, not bad size at all. Desmond Ball. Desmond Ball. All right. And this is Dad that sent this in, so I appreciate you sending this in. While we're here, go ahead and give you your ups. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. 6'1", 175. And let me check and see if we've got any action here with the recruiting. Doesn't look like we've got any quite yet. So let's see. We'll see what we got. We got 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Okay. I guess that's him making. I don't know if that's him making the hit or what. Fourth down stop. I got lost in the sauce there. Good. 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 Interception to end the game. With the 4.0 GPA. All right. At strong safety, here's the thing: if we're only at 13 tackles and at midseason, that's something production wise is going to have to increase because they just need to know that you can come up and stop the run. It's very important. It's just part of it. The camera's shaky. Some people just don't do well with the camera. Okay. Solo tackle here. All right. So I'm thinking I'm getting a pretty good idea of what we got going on here. So this is going to be my advice heading into this. Uh, he's in Mississippi. This is what I would recommend at 6'2", 175 pounds. I would recommend just based off of size or 6'1", 175. I apologize. Uh, I would begin looking at some of I would try to get in touch with Delta State. Send out film to Delta State. There's plenty of JUCOs in the area, so if he needs to work on developing, coming up with and stopping the run, there's plenty of junior colleges. Oh my goodness, there's plenty. Uh, Holmes, Hines. Uh, I believe Itawamba's JUCO. Uh, East Mississippi, Copiah Lincoln. There's so many. There's dozens. It seems. I know at least maybe 10 or so JUCOs in Mississippi. I would look D2 or JUCO, and let's increase a little bit. I know we've got 1 year left, so the thought process here is let's develop a little bit more with our run game stoppability, and then go from there. Because that's super important playing strong safety. If you know anything about strong safeties, the best strong safeties in history, college, NFL, they all would come up and stop the run. So, uh, I would lean towards advancing that aspect of the game from now until the point of graduation, and maybe consider Division II JUCO to get that sorted out because there's not a lot of information on him. It doesn't seem as if uh, Doesn't seem if he's active on Twitter very much. So I would recommend being active on Twitter. Follow a lot of coaches. Shoot for FCS too if you want to. That's fine. I would. The FCS schools may be interested. Just at 6'1", 175, we're looking at a pretty decent size cat. I'll tell you that. Okay. All right. Now I got to get back to my thread here. All right. Now we're looking at Samuel Alfred. Samuel Alfred. And it looks like this is 4 plays. Now, Samuel, we're going to say 2050. Let's check out these numbers here. We're 5'11", 200 pounds, 2025 linebacker edge. Okay, good play. Straight shot. Here we go. Looks like a little stunt. Okay, good. All right. I wouldn't put that on there. That's not going to help you out that much. Getting off the blocks is good, but late to the party. Same here, late to the party. Another thing I would advise for you here, Samuel. Samuel, I would combine all of these tapes into one, so coaches don't have to click on, off, on, off, on, off. Put all these into one tape. Working with something though, to say the least. I feel like I've missed a few people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then there should be 4. 1, 2, 3. 3? Okay. All right, cool. All right, so here we've got Owen Red. Interestingly enough, we'll go 22-20. Owen Red, I was able to see him in person, and the thing that comes up in my mind when it comes to Owen is speed. Owen is fast. Here's a 60. Fast. So that's the first thing that pops up in my mind when I hear about Owen. He goes to Edmund Burke. Watched him play against Brentwood. I think he pretty much carried their team, Edmund Burke's team. Got 5 minutes of tape here. I don't think I'll watch all of it, but because I think I've pretty much. So we're looking at right now mid-season. Now this is true. Looking mid-season 1 through 5, we're looking at 100, 130. We're almost at 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns mid-season at this point. 5 games. Making a move. That's a pretty good play. This looks like Robert Toombs. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed. Okay. All right. Dancing. He had a trick play, I think, that went pretty far. I think that was him against Brentwood, but inside run game, I don't think was there very much there when you talk about breaking out big runs. But outside stretch was pretty good for him. Power was working okay, but inside run wasn't very productive against Brentwood. But you see here when he gets out in space, we're looking at speed and we're looking at feet here. Okay, all right. Y'all can listen to me talk and watch these highlights. Just simply out of production. Let me check and see what we're looking at height weight, Owen. Okay, let me look at height and weight. 5'10", 180 pounds. Now this is interesting because he's fringe right there. The fringe of kind of being one of the running backs that somebody may recruit. Okay, Owen, I want you to message me and express to me your interest in playing college football when you message me. And depending on that, if you really do want to play college football, I think there is opportunity awaiting, especially with the 4.0 GPA, almost 1,000 yards in 5 games. Opportunity is awaiting. And y'all can see here, you're looking at an athlete with some speed. Owen, for sure, feel free to reach out to me. I'm one text away, one message away, and I'm pretty easy to get along with. My dog is digging in the middle of his blanket. He is trying to get relaxed, it seems. All right, looks like we've got 3 more guys here. So we have Richard Pooler, and Richard Pooler will go 25-40. How about that? Richard Pooler at 25-40. There he goes. He finally decides to. 2025, 3.5 GPA, 6'2", 165-pound DB. Now he says he's got how many offers? I didn't read this part. I probably should have. I did read it. 9 offers currently. A 4.57. All right, so we're looking at some smaller schools here. Denison. He's been on some visits. Defiance, Warner, or Weber International. So we've got some small schools, Kaiser. That's NAIA in Florida. We got some NAIA Florida schools. Let me look at this tape, see how I feel about it. Maybe there's something there. Maybe we got a hidden gem possible. Maybe a possible hidden gem. Who knows? 3.5 GPA. That's workable. That's for certain. We got 2.5 minutes of tape here. Interception. Over the top. Yeah, this just looks like a smaller classification of Florida football. Interception. This ball is super overthrown. He's going to get across, it seems. Pass deflection. All right. Pass breakup would be the term for that. Coming up, helping with the run there. Not bad. I'd like to see a wrap up, hit around the hips. Not at the feet, hit around the hips. Good there, though. Closing speed. Okay, head across. Let's look for that. I know a lot of people don't teach head across anymore. Wrap up. Don't fold like that. Pass deflection / tackle. Okay, I wouldn't put that on there. Okay, coming up and helping. That's an assist. Tackle here. Overruns a little bit, recovers. All right, this ball's a little bit underthrown. All right, what we're looking at here. Need to fill the lane. I don't want to see you have to drag him down. I want to see you fill that lane. All right, here we go. Let's not put video you falling or getting stiff armed or whatever. Okay, so I've got a taste of this. You've got some length. I would attempt to put on maybe 5 or 10 pounds. I know it's going to be hard in the off season. Sometimes people can't. They're playing multiple sports. But here's what I look at for you. I need to see you be a little bit more physical. You're playing, it looks like, at a lower classification. You should be more physically dominant. That means not diving at knees and stuff. You don't do it often. It looks like you're willing to hit people head up. But we need to see a more physical aspect if you want to really level up your recruiting. Like right now, it needs to happen fast. But keep up with production. Work on your angles a little bit. Try to get a little bit more coverage tape. You don't have to. It can be just downfield. They don't have to throw the ball in your way, but hip-on-hip coverage, you can put that in a separate highlight tape. Make sure you're following and reaching out to coaches. And with a 3.5 GPA, you can work with this. I know Stetson's a private school. They usually don't fill out their roster till, towards the end of summer. They recruit a lot of JUCO and a lot of guys late. So if your game improves, I think I can see just at 6'2", I think they would give you a look. So try to get a little bit more physical, get a little bit more tape, and reach out to some more coaches and see if you can get a little bit more action. Just stay active, follow coaches, and reach out as much as you possibly can. That's for sure. For sure. All right, Marcus McCray. Town in Wrightsville called McCray. Telfair, 30, 35. All right, Marcus, let's see what we're working with. We're 6'3", 330 pounds, and defensive tackle, right tackle. Class of 2025, and we've only got one video up, 28 posts. Let's see if we got a gym here. You know, sometimes you can run into a gym every now and then. Almost 3 minutes of tape. All right, first thing I see is you're pretty high and you don't lock on in that play. That's not really a first play worthy. Let's see what we're working here. Did I retweet this? Let me make sure I retweet this. Right here. Let me bounce across. Yeah, let me get this retweeted. Right quick. Quote tweet this thing. All right. Bounce on over. Size wise, it looks like you're working with something. It looks like you need a little bit more. You're a little raw. I think you've got a little bit of strength in your hands, it seems. Just by some push at the end, it looks like there's strength there. I need you to finish blocks. Never stop chopping your feet. Never stop. Don't let them come off. Lock in. Chest to chest. Let's go. Too high. You need to work on being a little bit lower. Staying low. Staying low, driving, locking in. Lock in. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to throw you some tips right quick. Let me check out your page. First things first, you got to be a little bit more active. This isn't going to cut it. You need to get your highlights pinned to the top of your page, and I need a GPA in your bio. Now, interesting. I think at 6'3", 330 pounds, people are going to look at you. Now, I'm not sure. Okay, I think it said you were around Washington D.C. Okay, here it says Washington D.C. Let's go and let's really try to narrow in. I would try to say right now, NAIA schools and JUCO schools are who you probably need to focus on right now. If you can get to a JUCO and they can develop you, I would very much so lean towards them. See if you can find anybody close JUCO. Tap in with them. See if you can get some scholarship money and go on from there, man. You've got something there, just a little bit raw. You need to work on some stuff, uh, piece everything together, but you can make something out of it, I think. All right, Cornell Montgomery, and we'll mark him at 43, 33, 40. And here's the thing, and I'll do this right before we get done. I'll tap in on this, and then I'll separate. Here, let's go here. Twitter. It's fine. It doesn't want to load. It doesn't want to load. But 5'7", 140 pounds. We're looking at a senior here with a 4.0 GPA in Illinois. Okay. Have we got any offers yet? Doesn't look like we've got any offers. Let's see what we're working with here. Hopefully we got some speed. Film's kind of, oh my gosh, what are they recording this with? A drone or something? Because I'm assuming a drone or something. How high up is this? Works it all the way, scores the touchdown. All right. Okay. All right, Cornell. With a 4.0 GPA, I think you might need to gain some weight. You're at 140, but you got a 4.0. I think there's plenty of Division III schools that would recruit you. You've just got to find them, and you've got to send out some film, man. You got to be a little bit more active on Twitter. You look quick. You look like you can run routes pretty well, and you're blocking here. That's that's not bad. Find some Division III schools. Lock in, tap in with them, follow a lot. There's a lot around Illinois, a lot of Division III schools out there. I try to find as many as I could, follow them, see who'd be interested, and go from there, man. All right, that was the second live of the night. I'm surprised I was able to make it through. I had to break this up into two parts. There was almost 30 guys that submitted film, so it takes about 3 to 5 minutes a guy. So you could imagine it would beat me to death. But we've been live for about it looks like we went along for about 2 hours tonight in total. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I might hop on and answer some questions on Twitter Live if anybody's listening and may need to ask some questions. I think I'll be live on there, and I'll have a live feed chat that I'll be able to see. So everybody that's concerned about that, feel free to tap in on there. I should have that ready to roll shortly, maybe in 10-15 minutes, while I'm adding timestamps and whatnot to all my YouTube videos. So everybody, I appreciate y'all sending in film. I'll probably do this maybe again tomorrow night, maybe, depending on how many submissions I get. Y'all have a good night. Get ready for this weekend, and make sure you always prepare. Always prepare. Keep God first. Stay humble, and don't forget where you came from. Y'all be